Jonathan,
Michael.
Sugar, Nala.
The other one somewhere.
It is, well, it's not 420 yet, but
By the time this comes up on the YouTube, it will be 420.
yeah. We went and saw Super Troopers 2 tonight. Because of course we did.
Because of course it did. Because what better way to top off a day that we had today than going and seeing a really, 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 really funny movie.
Yeah.
I've never heard people just laughing out loud that hard in a movie in a long, long time.
Probably not since Deadpool or Sausage Party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was a very good follow-up. I don't think it was superior to the original, but it was very good.
Consider I've only seen the original once, and it's been years since I've seen it. I don't even remember it, so it was great for me.
Yeah.
It was great to me.
It was fantastic. It was very good. All the characters were there. The jokes were on point. Some of it just didn't feel as fresh as the original, but I think that that's just a nostalgia thing for me more than anything, because it has been like 10 years since the original. So,
And to be fair, there's only so many Canadian jokes you can actually tell, and they pretty much hit every single thing. I think the only thing they didn't rip on that's typically people rip on is Canadian music. Celine Dion, Bryan Adams, etc., etc.
yeah.
Corey Hart, Justin Bieber,
Blah, 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 blah.
But very, very, very funny.
Very funny movie.
Hilarious movie. Nice twist at the end.
Yeah.
Yep.
I kind of saw one of it. I kind of saw most of it coming, but not the final one.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely. It's not a movie that keeps you guessing what's going to happen. You kind of figure it out pretty quickly.
I didn't. I was shocked.
I mean, some of it. You kind of guess some of it. Rob Lowe is hilarious in it.
Mm-hmm.
He is so funny as the mayor of this small little town who's an ex-hockey player and owns a whorehouse. I mean, it's Rob Lowe. I mean, the man is just a treasure. He really is. I don't know. There's just not a lot to say about this one, I feel. It's very funny. I would recommend going to see it, especially if you're a fan of the original. Even if you're not a huge fan of the original, it's still pretty funny.
Or if you're just a fan, even if, or just a fan of Broken Lizard in general, it's totally hilarious.
It is.
The post-credit scene answers questions that are just like, what the fuck, in the whole movie.
Yeah.
And honestly, that post-credit scene, I think it would have been more effective if they didn't show it and then had it in the director's cut of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's definitely a situation that happened to all of the officers that they just refer to throughout the movie as this incident, and then you find out a little bit more, and then you find out a little bit more, and then you find out a little bit more, and you're like, what happened?
Yeah.
You get to know at the end.
Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, you find out what happens.
Yeah.
But again, I was thinking, man, this should have been an alternate ending for the director's cut of the DVD or the Blu-ray or something.
Yeah.
Because that way it's just like, give me the whole time that you're waiting for this to come out. And it's like, what the hell happened to this person? What, just keep people guessing, and then bam, answers. Or it could be something be advertised for the unrated cut.
Yeah.
Your questions will be answered.
I'm really glad they were able to get everybody back from the original. Even Linda Carter came back. But mostly I was really happy that they were able to get Brian Cox to come back. I thought they would probably be able to, but at the same time, I mean, it's Brian Cox. This is a big name guy. And I know that he has had some health issues past couple of years. So I'm really happy that they were able to get him back. Even the blonde girl that Foster was hooked up with in the first one, even she had a little appearance in the very beginning, and I thought that was great. So I was just really happy that everybody was able to come back. But I think they really knocked this one out of the park. They did a good job. It was, I guess it was worth the 10-year wait, I guess. Now, you know...
Let's hope we don't have to wait another 10 years for Super Troopers 3.
No, hopefully we'll get a sequel to something else. Everybody's talking about Pop Fest, and Pop Fest would be great, but you know what? Give us a sequel to Club Dread. Club Dread was an underrated masterpiece from them. It was hilarious. I know Kevin Heffernan does not quite look the same. He definitely put on a little weight, but you know what? You can make it work. All right, you can make it work. Yeah. That's all I can say.
So definitely, the bloopers. The bloopers were really funny too.
Bloopers were hilarious, and
I don't know why everybody was leaving. Even I got up and left. And I was like, wait a minute, it's a Club Dread movie. They're going to have bloopers.
Yeah.
I mean, Broken Lizard movie. They're going to have bloopers. We need to stay here.
And there's going to be even more when it gets released on home.
Mm-hmm.
They always have a ton of bloopers in their stuff. So, yeah.
All I can say is, go see it right now.
Yeah.
Right now. Or as soon as you get done watching this and can get in your car and go to a theater.
Yeah.
At an appropriate showtime.